and restart checkpoint. Enter key.
Join us. Have a seat.
I miss anything?
And restart checkpoint. Enter key.
Then when she had them strangled, I jumped in her own, and together, all of them, there must have been I don't know, maybe.
Farah is loading.
Does it really bother?
Kratos reaches tent.
Excuse me.
He sees Sigrun in full armor.
May I have a moment with Mimir?
He holds up Mimir.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more, except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step.
He hands Mimir to Sigrun.
Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I can never argue with you.
Kratos ducks into his tent, hanging blades of chaos. He removes axe and presses hand against the metal before putting it down. Slowly sets down Galahorn next to it. He lets tent flap close and sits in solemn contemplation. Lies down to go to sleep, crossing arms over chest. Tent flap opens, he jolts up and sees his son.
Can I sleep here tonight?
Kratos slides over to allow Atreus to lie next to him. Kratos leans back, eyes closed. Atreus can't stop shuffling around.
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
His eyes are shut, but pained. Kratos sits up.
Then I will tell you a story.
Atreus looks up at him.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Kratos gazes back fondly.
Of course. Now, close your eyes.
Atreus lies on his side, eyes shut.
There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
He trails off, noticing Atreus has fallen asleep. Kratos' face is lined with worry. He lovingly puts a hand on his son's arm, failing to hold back his concerned sorrow. He solemnly nods to himself and lies down to sleep.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
Kratos wakes up in forest, searching for voices.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
He scans through the trees.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
He finds Faye staring at him with a serious look.
Does my request upset you?
He's suddenly holding a wooden bucket, which he puts down nearby. They tenderly hold each other's hands.
Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
She kneels by a tree, pressing her gold paint-covered hand on its trunk. It leaves a golden handprint imbued with magic on the bark. She lovingly smiles at Kratos.
We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me.
He picks up wooden bucket of paint as she finds another tree.
You're quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
The funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
Kratos kneels by Faye and paints her hand.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son.
She playfully dabs paint on his nose. He glumly wipes it off.
We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. Faye, you feel your absence.
She smiles poignantly.
Culmination of love is grief.
She stares deeply into his eyes.
And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it.
She stands.
When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms.
She holds out her hand.
You will do this for me.
Kratos holds her gaze and grasps her forearm in a warrior's grip, sealing the promise.
To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
She pulls him close, caressing his face. They touch foreheads, eyes closed. Her hand drifts away, leaving Kratos to awaken back in his dark tent in Midgard. He reluctantly reaches to wake Atreus, but lightly grasps his son's arm.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
Atreus ducks outside as Kratos arms himself with blades of chaos. He holds the axe, mentally prepared to head out.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters.
Freya and Sigrun approach Kratos.
Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Sigrun hands him Mimir.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Hey, General Kratos! I got something you're gonna want before you go to war.
Thank you, Lunda.
Ah, yeah, big softy. You can thank me after, if we all come through the other end of this thing.
I will. could fit.
Good luck out there, General.
Weapons. Screen reader is unavailable. Armor. Skills. Screen reader is unavailable in this menu.
I believe in you.
And restart menu game manual pop-up open manual save and save.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
I came to these lands to escape my past,
They stand by Del Crystal.
start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough.
Kratos stands before soldiers.
Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Freya strides forward, addressing them.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered. Enough! No matter the cost. This ends today.
She stands beside Kratos.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
Freyr gives wide grin.
For Brock.
Atreus looks determined. Kratos walks to the crystal, lifting Galahorn to his lips. One by one, realm doors in Tyr's temple light up. The horn dissolves in his hand. Kratos turns around as the Asgard realm doors open.
Ready yourselves.
They sprint through portal. They step out into the chaos of war. Dark elves fly past. Thor pumps his fist. Energy beams from machine strikes a realm tower.
Muspelheim Tower is falling.
If Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
gotta stop those war machines.
More dark elves fly above them. Lightning blasts burst from the sky. Elf corpses land at their feet.
Not an ideal start.
Freyr crouches by Elf and grits his teeth.
Wait.
He stands, undoing sheet clasps.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Freyr holds open palm to the sky. Short sword hilt whizzes into his grasp. He kisses sword.
Ingrid!
He smiles over shoulder.
Well, we got work to do.
Freyr flies off using Ingrid's magic.
You three, follow. Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
This way!
Push forward.
Equine Tower's not looking so good.
Right side!
Keep moving.
There's still time. We have to... No!
Angerboda! I knew you'd show up!
Incoming!
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Hrinthur's claw! You said only Surtur knew how to use it!
Let's pray I was wrong. You got him! Enemies to your left! Right side!
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing. Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie queen is Gná.
I would think so. Then we must hurry.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Watch your left!
from Midgard. Curious. You'll keep Thor busy at least.
Eyes up! Shield strike! Now! No! Damn it!
Keep moving!
At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Looks like
World
the giant
Serpent
giants made it
rises.
after all.
Snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must
Freya
sever it.
flies off.
Go. Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down.
To
We have to
Hildisvini.
trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for
Hildisvini leaves.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
Ready that shield.
The rider keeps healing it! Welcome! Dragon, incoming! Damn it! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here? There! That pillar is standing on complete! No! That Valkyrie falls them through the realm chain!
Your friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who? The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! Ah, it's just Sindri!
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Sin, we...
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, we must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants. Use a shield strike, brother.
He towers above buildings. War machine beams blast his chest, doing little damage. Sindri puts down Corvin metal sound device.
You don't get to use us anymore.
He hammers it, causing shockwave that collapses War machine onto people below. He glowers at Atreus.
More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this.
Atreus squeezes eyes shut.
Oh. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Kratos surveys the destruction.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
Atreus is devastated.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything.
Kratos sees his son's shock and deliberates. He sets off a signal flare.
What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone.
He holds his son's face.
I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today, son. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
Freyr and crew arrive.
You see the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win.
Freyr blocks Baldur with eager.
They don't kill us.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthur's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance.
They turn to Sindri.
Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done. Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason.
Freyr launches into sky.
Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Freya turns to Falcon. Ragnarok's shockwaves cross stone wall and block. Kratos braces against it.
No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the flaw. Go! Go, Atreus!
Sentry! Be careful and stay behind me!
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Look! Can I just say...
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Can't let it control me.
What? You want to thank you?
No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
Atreus mantles a pledge, offers hand to Sindri. Sindri roughly slaps it aside. Thrud appears poising sword at Atreus' throat.
You really had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin.
Thrud strikes with sword hilt. He falls. Sindri rushes.
Sindri, don't! She's a friend.
Sindri backs down.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
Sword hits ground as Atreus scurries. She pins him to wall.
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Sif appears.
Because he's right.
She helps Skjolder sit.
It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here? What?
He'll sacrifice anyone at a problem in front of him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Or family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Thrud keeps glaring at Atreus.
Mom, what are you saying?
Thrud. I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him.
Sif touches Thrud's arm.
Do you understand?
Thrud lowers sword and turns to her mother.
That our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
Thrud and Sif embrace. Atreus goes to Skjolder.
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
Atreus helps him up.
You don't owe him your death.
No shit.
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you.
Sif reaches to Skjolder.
Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
She grips Thrud's arm before leaving with shoulder.
Finally.
Sindri marches to the wall, flings tuning metal prong into it, creating a large crack. He scowls at Atreus.
Shoot it.
Jaffa!
More than sound device crumbled the wall, crashing down the grate. Sindri stomps forward into settling dust. Kratos runs up to open path.
Well done, son. Well done.
Kratos and Thrud share a nod of camaraderie before setting off.
Who is the girl?
Hi! You're Thor's daughter!
Thor's daughter!
My friend!
Left, right! Rude! You fight well!
My dad taught me!
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, thanks. Sorry, he's not...
I know!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Another Aether! What's going on? I thought Ragnarok was supposed to help us!
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete. It cannot fulfill its purpose.
Wait! Where'd Sindri go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
From above! Bifrost! Stay in control of it, brother!
Right now!
Look out!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Look out!
something.
The Great Lodge. That's where we gotta go.
Freyr is knocked to the ground by Ragnarok. Jormungandr and Thor spar in the distance.
Yeah.
Snape disappears in lightning bolts.
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Thor flies in. Thor grabs Kratos, shooting them through the air.
I am done with you and your son.
They crash in front of the Great Lodge, staggering to their feet.
No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
Thor snaps fingers to summon Hammer into his hand.
We do not need to do this. We do! It's what we are! That's it! I can take and you!
Thor! The lad seems to think you're dead! Prove it and stop it!
Fucking don't! Wait and die! Won't be enough!
You're what the old father made you! You can choose it! Think for yourself, someone! The family's falling apart!
Enough! Don't act like you know. You attack my daughter! No! I did not! You bring this to my home! To my family! Fight me!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
You attack my daughter! No! I did not... You bring this to my home! To my family! Let's go! If this is the end, you'll die first! Then you're king!
Stick off, man! You've got this!
One of us dies today! Still won't be me!
Thor! This isn't what Thru's with!
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! Still won't be me!
Thor! This isn't what threw me!
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me! Has me believing things will change! Thor, listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not have... Shut the fuck up!
Brother, no!
Still won't be me!
Thor! This isn't what threw me!
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me! Had me believing things could change! Thor, listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not have... Shut the fuck up! Come on!
Thor lays defeated, hand stabbed by Kratos' knife.
Fuck are you waiting for? Your daughter. My son calls her friend. If you try to hurt her...
Kratos pulls out knife and sheathes it.
I would not.
Thor struggles to his knees.
Don't you know what I've done? Yes!
Kratos recalls Axe.
But what will you do now?
Thor staggers to his feet.
We don't change. Destroy us!
Thor menacingly lifts hammer.
No more. No more.
Kratos holsters axe.
For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Thor lowers his arm, relaxing. Odin appears in Raven Vortex.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking?
Who told you to do that? You don't talk. You don't think. I think. You kill. It's a simple fucking concept.
Thor gazes coldly at Odin.
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill.
Odin points violently at Kratos. Thor stares into Odin's eye and drops Mjolnir.
No.
Odin spears Thor in the chest.
I didn't want this. I did not want this.
Trud sees Thor reach out to her, dying. Odin gestures at Kratos.
Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family.
He launches hammer and Trud into the sky.
Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
That's your own son! You planned on it! Why?
Trud's gonna be fine. I say, and Thor.
That one's on you.
You turned him against me. You turned them all against me.
Odin, please! You can stop this!
You can stop this! Just give me my map!
Sure! Trust you! Sounds like a great idea!
You started this fight!
No! This all started long before the showdown. You are a nobody. A plain, scarred killer. This is what you want, right?
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
No more!
Behind you, brother!
I don't believe this.
skinned with magic.
Was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Odin falls to knees. Magic runes appear on neck.
Not quite yet.
Freya holds magic noose. She slowly circles him.
Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell?
He helplessly grips his collar.
I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath.
She whispers in his ear with a vengeful smile.
But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know.
She unfurls her wings.
You have no hold on me anymore.
That's my friend. I forgot how good you look with wings.
She tightens rope. He grasps his throat.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know.
He throws Raven at her. She catches it.
You've never loved anyone!
Odin cracks the skull with blinding magic. They fall into energy-ripped cavern below.
Father? Freya?
Mess glows in Atreus' hands. Rift has grown even larger.
You did it, Loki. No. No more fighting. No. None of that matters now.
Odin puts down spear.
This is your moment, Loki. Roa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this.
Atreus tentatively approaches.
Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
Atreus glances at Kratos.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
Atreus holds mask up toward his face. He cracks it in half. Its pieces disappear with the rift.
No! Why did you do that? What was it all for? You choose to be nothing!
Odin blasts them backwards with shockwave, then picks up his spear.
Attack! You've waited a long time for this, haven't you, Frick? So have I!
Too late for that!
Fly! Three against one.
Don't forget me, old fucker!
What did you call me?
That one's for broth!
Right side! Farther!
You've ruined everything! Everything I worked for! Everything I've killed for! I just wanted answers!
You and your little vines.
If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for? Answer me, Loki! What's it all for? You use these on our son too?
Use your arrow.
Got it!
Odin collapses.
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Atreus kneels in front of Odin.
You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that?
Atreus touches Odin's chest, holds up a marble.
Sofna. Apfra. Desu. Sofna. Heithan. Sofna. Sofna. Sofna.
Odin crumples in Atreus' arms, wisps of his soul enter marble. Atreus looks to his father, Gives glowing marble to Kratos.
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
Gives marble to Freya. She's conflicted.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here,
She passes it gingerly to Atreus.
I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
Sindri roughly snatches it and smashes marble with hammer.
That's what comes next.
Red-eyed with rage, he teleports. Freyr drops in.
It's Ragnarok. He's here.
Giant fiery blade slams down the cyclone. Freyr holds it back with Ingrid.
Time to go. Go where exactly?
Need an exit?
Realm tier with Fenrir.
It's giant stuff. Follow me, quickly.
Giant blade stabs down. Freya holds him.
Freya! It's time.
She reluctantly leaves. Atreus shoves Kratos into realm tier as a lightning explosion occurs.
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up.
Valkyrie is tending to Atreus. He sits up in bed.
Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the Holt. He'll be glad to see you.
She tenderly helps him stand.
Thanks, Hare.
Mom, stop it, I'm fine.
Hush. Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and I'm sorry. Thor, he tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care. Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think that's fine. Maybe a couple minutes here and there.
Well, we can
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent...
Gilder?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me. Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here. Skull. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freya's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time when you walked near coal fire?
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
He saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh. What else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
I hear you're headed to Vanaheim with the Aesir. That's correct.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know.
Angrboda and Fenrir spot Atreus.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Okay. You already have.
He leans against Fenrir's giant muzzle.
good hands.
Atreus endearingly holds Angrboda's hands.
Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself.
She smiles sweetly.
You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
He looks pained.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you.
She gestures at Kratos.
Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
She smiles and pats his arm.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Kratos opens the giant shrine triptych doors for to see mural of Jotunheim peaks and Fae.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you.
Atreus places hand on the art. Nothing happens.
They don't all open. I'm sorry.
She softly lowers his arm.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me.
Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend.
Kratos holds his son's shoulders.
Son, you are ready.
They solemnly touch foreheads together, eyes closed.
Remember our promise.
They pull apart with a somber gaze.
Loki, you will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Kratos touches his heart and they embrace.
Take care of everyone.
Atreus smiles poignantly at Kratos before heading to the cave entrance. He and Angrboda have an energetic conversation in the distance as she hands him unknown objects. They hug. Atreus takes one last look at her and at Kratos before setting off with renewed confidence. Angrboda walks off, leaving Kratos to close the triptych doors. He wanders around the back of the triptych to find another set of doors. He opens it to see murals depicting his Grecian past and his journey with Atreus. A third panel is of a future where worshippers gather around his statue with the Leviathan axe. He lightly touches the mural, shaking with emotion. Gently closes the doors to see Freya with Mimir in the cave entrance.
What did you see in there, brother?
Path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it.
together.
They look out over the smoking trails in the Midgardian landscape, taking up the new mantle of duty. Kratos attaches Mimir to his hip once more.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
Where to first?